Ooh, bright. What's up, guys? First video here. So basically, this video is just going to show the introduction. We're actually going to be doing this swap out of this engine on this Jeep. We don't have the new engine yet. It's a project, but we're going to just pull it out for now. Just tear it down, see what went wrong. Maybe see if we can rebuild it. If we can't rebuild it, we're just gonna order a new short block for it. They're about like $2 grand right now. Or maybe if we can find a nice junk motor for about 300 or 400, but I kind of don't want to do all this work and put a junk motor in and then it goes bad again. So I've been kind of looking through it right now. You guys will see in the second video. I'll get more into detail what I did already, but I don't know if this is the original motor or not. We'll probably have to check VIN numbers or something, but from some of the connections that are zip tied, it's kind of telling me that this isn't the original engine, but we'll see from here. But anyway, guys, to the first episode of Blue Monkey Garage. Welcome. It's nighttime. I have a 2-car garage, nothing really fancy here. And my garage is a mess right now. I have to organize and clean it up. Unfortunately, I shouldn't really be working on such a big project like this with a messy garage, but it is what it is. We got to get the job done. All my tools are kind of everywhere. Got some hex keys here. So to do a job like this, you don't really need much, honestly. If you get like a starter's mechanics kit, the main thing you need is an engine hoist. Once you get that, you're pretty much good. I mean, anything, if you can get to it, you're going to be a little hard. This right here is a big help. Your power ratchet, it just makes it so much easier. Instead of just ratcheting every single bolt and taking time, cuts the time literally in half. I use this Ryobi one. I got a good deal with it. The thing I like about this one than the other ones is it's really long. So like, I don't have to really, I mean, it sucks sometimes on tight areas, but it's really nice to kind of reach into places you can't get, because anything that's really open, you might not really need it. Like, for example, I just took this bolt off, just used my regular ratchet. But when I was taking the radiator off, it really helped with those lower bolts. I didn't have to really get underneath the car, which was nice. But, so, to start this video, kind of, well, we already started it, but just to talk about what we're doing here, we're gonna look at the toolbox I got and what you need. I mean, I invested some money in these. I would go, some people get Cobalt, some people get Craftsman, some people go all the way and get, you know, Snap-on. If you're not really a professional, you're a do-it-yourselfer like me, the Weekend Warrior, I would not spend all that money on Snap-on. Just my personal opinion. Cobalt is decent. I kind of liked how their toolboxes looked. I got the stainless steel toolbox online, pretty cheap, and just bought this kit for it that actually came in it. As you guys can see, everything's nice and organized, very simple. I don't have the base, so I have to actually get the base eventually for it, or I just might get a little bench to put my, as you can see, my impact set. So I have an impact set over here that for my impact gun, which is somewhere, oh there it is, somewhere here. Got a hex kit. Sometimes just need those. I actually got to get a magnet for this side. Once I clean out the garage, it'll be a little easier. Another thing I would recommend when you're doing an engine swap, I think, is they sell these like plastic holders. It's cool. You can put your, you know, sockets here. So instead of putting it back, you can use this, and it comes with a little removable tray. Has a little magnetic tray. Just try to clean your tools too. Like, everything's kind of messy. I know my garage is a mess right now, but just to kind of keep the bolts organized. And once you kind of get, like, I know these are for the radiator, these are for the brackets over here, and then what I do is the old man taught me. Get a piece of cardboard, I'll put all the bolts here, label what they were. Perfect bolt holder. Piece of cardboard, nothing really fancy, just so you know where it is. So you should kind of remember where everything kind of goes when you're doing something like this. And if you can't, just take a bunch of pictures. So this is my first time doing it. Never really worked on cars that much, but pretty mechanically inclined, so I don't think it should be too hard of a job, but obviously if you do need some help, you can go online, find stuff. So this is kind of what you pretty much need. I mean, if you just have like a nice set of tools, you know, some power equipment's nice. I don't like air. Right now, I'm not really trying to use that around. I kind of live in like in a townhouse setting, so I have neighbors to the left and to the right of me. So I don't want to bother them. It's kind of late at night right now. So like I said, nice toolbox. If I do decide to rebuild the engine, I actually have to buy some more tools, but as you guys can see, I have a torque wrench. I think that one only goes up to 100 foot-pounds. I kind of didn't know that there was different types, so obviously I got the bigger one that goes up to 250. I don't know if I might need to have to use that in the future, but it was just nice. And guys, one recommendation, if you can find a tool, if you're buying a special tool, something like this, right? Do not go buy from the store right away. Check online first. That's what I did. Went online, found this one. It wasn't actually this one. I'm gonna give you guys a little secret. I found one online. This is around $220 retail. Found it, brought it home. It worked fine, but one of the buttons was messed up on it. And it was kind of like a little annoying. But I know that Kobalt, they have, you know, a lifetime warranty on their tools, but I think these ones only have a 1-year warranty. But I didn't know if it had been a year or not. I just went in there, took it to the lady up front. She's like, what's wrong with it? I said, the button's not working. And then she said, just go grab a new one. And I bought the original one for 80 bucks. So literally got a brand new wrench, traded in for their warranty, saved a lot of money. So whenever, if you're gonna buy maybe a set, go buy new ones so they're nice and fresh. You know, maybe like screwdrivers. These all have lifetime warranties. So if they ever break, I can just go into any Lowe's, swap them out. But like I said, guys, if you're ever buying a specialty tool, something like this, that's very expensive. It was $220. Went online, found one for 80 bucks, saved a lot of money, and it is what it is. Same thing with this toolbox. It kind of sucks that I did buy this toolbox. It's kind of really nice. I kind of like the stainless steel and the blue. Kind of looks really nice, but the problem is they kind of discontinued this, so it's kind of going to be hard to find the base. So I'm online looking for a base every day, but hopefully I'll find it soon. For right now, I actually put it on this stainless steel table and I put some casters on it, so it's kind of easy, nice to move it around, but that's all you guys really need. I mean, just get yourself a nice toolbox. Don't spend a lot of money. If you're DIY, if you have the money, you want to get a nice setup, do it. But like I said, I stick with the Lowe's brand, to stick with one brand. Just so everything looks uniform, just so your garage looks nice, you know, and that's it. You know, just don't spend a lot of money on tools. You don't really need a lot of expensive tools. I don't know if I'm gonna rent an engine hoist or if I can find one online, but you could just go to Harbor Freight. They're pretty cheap. I got that jack stand for Harbor Freight. Don't use it for the Jeep, but for my own personal small car. That's about it. So this is the garage, small setup, and we'll go from there.